So it's a Fiend sprint. As always, we've got our level cast -1 this time, unfortunately. They had a birthday party they had to attend to. So we're down one fox, and it's one less person for me to strangle, but that's okay. We've still got the others. Ing, Befik, our GM.
Hello.
Brett, our were lapine planter.
Good enough.
We've got a Uner, our possum. No, not a possum. A Zoog, which might as well be a possum in my eyes. I don't give a shit.
He's based on a possum in terms of appearance, but he's not an opossum.
And then, of course, you've got your dragonborn monk, as always, having a little bit more than he should. Golden Bible. Let's see. If I can recall where we last left off, we were on our way to Helm's Hold. We got to Helm's Hold, but by the time we got there, it was dark. So we decided to turn in for the night in one of the inns after making sure our faces weren't on every fucking sign in the town. Turns out word did not travel fast enough for us to be caught, but still erring on the side of the caution, gotten in, all decided to take turns with watch. Things were going mostly smoothly outside of one another harassing us as well. Me and the rogue have a bit of a spite fest, but it was rogues to take watch, and the act was passed on from Lucas to Cracker. Uh,
Wrong order.
is it the other way around? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Cracker passed it to Lucas.
Cracker passed. Okay, Cracker passed the loop
I
before go.
okay, never mind. I was gonna say I thought it was Cracker just woke back up from
Yes,
something
that's what happened.
because I thought it was Cracker,
Oh
then
yeah. Oh
Plato,
yeah.
then
I
Plato
forget.
passed it to Lucas and woke Cracker back up. So Cracker went to the
That's
bathroom.
that's right. I gave
Oh
him the
yeah,
old belly
yeah.
flop, which woke up poor Cracker as well. Kind of rude. Cracker snapped back up.
Mhm.
Decided, you know what? I'm not going to go to bed just yet. I'm going to go grab the book and take a look at it. Uh, got a bit of a squint from Lucas, but shrugged it off, passed it along, and
Yeah. I mean, he had a very good reasoning. He wanted to see if the demon that took away his parents is there.
mhm. The only problem is that if I now this part's a little bit fuzzy. I believe they were going to walk out and then they walk straight into their other self. Jokes on
That's
you.
right.
Jokes on
Yes,
you though.
because
The one who has the book was apparently the fake. The moment they realized that gig was up, they bolted for the window, smashed out, and ran faster than Usain Bolt. So we
Faster than a sonic rain boom.
apparently they did not run fast enough to create pressure waves. Unfortunately,
Oh.
um, he gave chase out into the woods using our tracking abilities. Otherwise, oh, while we didn't find the book, we found a mysterious tent that, of course, Cracker immediately tried to sabotage, failed miserably because the cables were magic and didn't tethering to the ground even cut. Uh,
I mean, I wouldn't call it miserably, just failed. No need to be overly dramatic yet.
but I'm a drama queen.
Yeah, but save the drama for the proper moment. If you
Way.
use the drama all the time, it, what's the right word, loses its impact. Now the emotions work better on this. What is the right word? Uh, on the contrast. There we go.
Way. Well,
Theater 101.
anyways, after that, and we milled about a little bit, we finally decided to head on in to try and see if whoever's inside. I, seeing the Magic Emporium, figure, oh, it's a book. It should be on one of the shelves, right? And I just start sifting through it. They start trying to put themselves back, so I put my foot on it. Like that. Eventually, I got put in a bubble for my antics by an invisible person who eventually became the revealed uh, I'm bad with names. Mafik, help me.
Peculiar.
What was the name of the last episode?
Is-
Peculiar.
yeah, peculiar. That's right. What timing? My other boyfriend is busy with his own D&D. Can't watch. So yeah, the rest of the party had a conversation with Peculiar while I was spending about half of it in a bubble, screaming profanities. Silenced, of course, because you can hear me in the bubble. They try to haggle a few deals, and as we're getting close to just straight up asking, okay, so where is the book? Shovel's character Cracker procures, guess what? A goddamn fucking scrying orb the other lady had. That was practically, apparently, an heirloom from the, what, 1,000 plus gold price tag it had. I proceed, have been finally let out by this point, walk over and put him in a motherfucking pain hold, made him say uncle for doing that stunt, retract the deal, modify it. That way he teaches us how to use it and gives us the first hint of where to go for a smaller piece of equipment, which was the wind sword that Lucas had. And once we got our information, we did try to leave, though I do believe Zhao tried to bargain for immortality, came up a little bit short, and decided the price was a little bit too much, but they struck a different deal, and now they're bound in a contract, and I'm hoping that doesn't bite us in the ass in the later.
It'll
But
be fine.
what left? We now have a hint that the book is beyond a dimensional veil of sorts, or basically on another plane, but they're the closest gateway to get to them is deeper in Neverwinter Woods. Delicious heart, okay? And I think that's about where we left off. Cliff Notes version.
Mhm.
I know it's not perfect, but what do you expect of somebody with ADHD?
Have you mentioned the deal Zook had with the merchant?
I think in the effort of trying to keep character knowledge and character knowledge, I pretty much didn't pay too much attention to what they dealed for.
Hmm. Well then, yes.
Oh, I was just gonna say what it was.
Mm, Yeah, I was about to ask you to do just that. So please go ahead.
If I remember correctly, the deal is that he handles a failure of payment for Peculiar, and in
Hmm.
exchange, Peculiar will give him this weird necklace that captures life essence essentially and extends his life by that means.
Hmm.
So, yep.
Yeah, I'm sure nothing will come of it. Nothing bad, that is. But that aside, I think we're caught up to speed, so
Oh,
let's
also
see.
one last
Yeah.
disclaimer to anybody who is watching or listening to Discord call. I'm sorry about any fan noise. We're literally in a 2-week heat wave, and it's the only way I'm going to.
Yeah, same. If you hear any fun, because I'm sitting right next to one, I apologize. But it was 30 degrees outside, so yeah.
Ugh, 3 degrees hotter than here.
Yeah. And it was such a nice cold summer up to this point.
Oh,
Uh,
it's at least hotter here. It's 89 Fahrenheit, which is 31. 31.6, yeah.
Oh, fair enough, you win.
It's gonna be
Hey, you may
100
move.
tomorrow. I'm gonna die.
Well, you may move here. It's not going to rise above 30 here.
Oh, it is under the same political regime at this point. Yeah, I'm politics, politics, politics.
30 is still too hot.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but the
I'm
heat wave will be over eventually.
I mean, yesterday was like 97. I was hiding in my bathroom because it's the center of the house and it has good AC. It was like the fridge of our house.
It
Okay,
was
okay.
that hot when I went to pick up my pills last week, so.
So yeah, anyways, fan noise aside, I think we're all ready.
Good. In that case, where were we? You exiting the tent and venturing forth towards the next destination. Uh, let's see. So there's three of you. Раз, два, четыре. Uh, Brad.
Right.
Yeah.
Please roll me 1d100. Mm-hmm. So that's how. No, alright then. So is this? It would be. You saw nothing. But where was I? Yeah. Right now it was. Mm-hmm. Right, it was. Ah, right, by the time you came across the tent, it was an early morning. It takes about the whole day, ignore the distance, to get to the potentially the destination marked by the merchant. As you come across, all right. So, once again, to set up the scene, the night finally falls towards over the south coast. The moon is high in the sky as you finally reach your destination, or presumably the destination. You reach what looks like a clearing in the forest with the lake. Yeah, with the lake in the middle of it. As much as you were pointed towards, that seemed to be the spot. However, you don't see much else at the moment. What do you do?
The Zoog goes for a swim.
hmm The water is cold, but not terribly so. It's also very clear. You can see the reflection of the full moon on the full display right in the middle of the lake. Do you like just swim? Do you dive down? Do you?
He's gonna be diving down periodically, kind of looking around to the best of his ability. I mean, he has dark sight. It should still work underwater.
Yeah. yeah. Considering the light of the moon, yeah. But where was I? Mm. Oh wait, it's I missed it. Yeah, never mind. Please roll me your perception.
Dice, don't screw me over again.
Yeah, well, now you've just for psychology the dice.
Woo!
hmm As it would be, you see, right at the bottom of the lake, looks like an underwater cavern entrance with some sort of glowing barrier seem to be obscuring the entrance. Obscuring? No, blocking, yes.
He surfaces and shouts this info to the others. Well, he tries to shout. They probably can't hear him because it's more of a weird whisper.
What's that, Sonny? Can't quite hear you.
Right, I forgot the music. I forgot the music. Excuse me.
Upon realizing they can't hear him, he'd swim back and explain.
Just because my scales are blue doesn't mean I'm affiliated with water. God damn it. Sometimes I have to actually swim.
Well,
I guess we're going in. Because, well, I don't really have any other direction. Oh, no obvious other gateway.
well then describe what do you do?
Gun may also help. How deep did you say the gateway was?
15 feet deep.
15 feet. Yeah, no. I'm gonna look around for a pretty rock, one that will still fit in my bag without ripping it to shreds. I'm gonna need some ballast.
The Zoog is watching Plato like he's insane.
He's drunk,
same,
not insane, but it's close.
But yeah, you do not. You find no stone, no rock, but you find a boulder.
It's gonna be a
It
little
looks sizable enough to pull you down.
Yeah, but boulder implies it's maybe a little too large for my bag, which means
Nah, it's just right.
Goldilocks boulder.
When Lucas gets over that, he'd be looking at the barrier there, like seeing if he can see any like, okay, here's a glowing stone that seems to be projecting or something that you can see at its perimeter, or
Looking over it, please roll me your Arcana. Alright, off to a good start. And hey, the dice are even visible on the... Yeah.
Mhm. Like I said, it's the pop-out sheet thing. I guess it just didn't know when you put it on, and so it freaked out.
Mm. But yeah. As a matter of fact, you do recognize this type of barrier. It's you saw your wife using one of those at, during one of your escapades. Good enough. You're pretty sure this barrier is possible on its own. All it does there is prevents water from going in.
Alright,
But
in
you
that
should
case-
be able to pass it.
In that case, Lucas would just go pass down through it and get ready to land on his feet when he goes through it, instead of like face planting as he's in the water. But...
I guess.
Zhao instructs Vern to stay here on the shore, hidden,
Mm-hmm.
and if he does not return within roughly a week, to go back to the Zoog Wood. Vern knows the way.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I throw a boulder in my bag and I start treading water.
The
Scuba
Zoog
diving.
also
Mhm.
goes swim down after Lucas.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, doing one at a time. Brad,
yeah.
As you approach the cave entrance, you can feel as if the water current tries to push you away from the entrance. So please, roll me your athletics. Despite the strength of the current, you do manage to swim right through it, eventually crossing through the barrier. Alright, who's next?
That would be Zhao, but this is gonna go horribly wrong because his athletics sucks.
I mean, that was very good roll so far, so let's see.
Yeah, but he has no bonuses on his athletics.
Nat 20 always wins. Nope.
Mhm. It was 319s in the row, by the way. If you have any wishes, better make them now.
He's flailing, trying to swim forward, and it's not working.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fuck.
For Plato and Lux, it's quite obvious that Zook has not much success in trying to fight the current.
I guess I'm going to be their ballast then. Since I'm basically treading on the bottom and I see them struggling, can I just reach up, wrap their tail like a balloon, and yank them down? That way I can pass them with me if I roll good. I mean, I'm hoping with the ballast I should have advantage on the checks. I'm basically yanking the bottom floor.
So yeah, first thing, grabbing. Would Zook will allow himself to be grabbed by Plato?
He won't appreciate it, but he will let Plato grab him, and he will wrap his tail around Plato's hand.
Mm-hmm. The Zook have been successfully
Anchored.
secured. Yeah, fair enough. And yes, as a matter of fact, you may roll your athletics with advantage.
Thankfully, this is a quick trip, and I'm not trying to hold my breath for too long. Athletics. Wow, I'm glad I. That was a 2 and an 8.
Even without the anchoring, the
Nope.
current appears to be too strong for you to breach through it. Lucas can see everyone else struggling on the outside.
Hey, you buddy.
Lucas sighs, puts down his pack, and pulls out the rope, and it's like, let's see, what can I tie this to actually catch the current to pull? And then eventually would just hold one end of the rope and throw the other end out, hoping that the current catches it out and
The
brings it
current,
over so they can grab it.
Mhm.
Since
The current indeed catches it, carrying it all the way over to Plato.
I grab hold and start pulling myself as best I can.
And Lucas would be pulling along too once he seems to have a good hold on it.
The zoo ducks into Plato's cloak and waits.
Let's hope this works, because I don't think we're gonna be. I think we're going to be rolling Constitution checks for holding our breath if this lasts much longer.
But thankfully, with the good thinking and your combined strength, you do manage to fight against the current and pass through the barrier. Once you do so, you find yourself completely right. No. You would expect yourself to be wet exiting the water, but seems like passing through the barrier also pushed away all the moisture you had on you.
I still cough up a bit of water, like, that could have been a bit better. These with a current like that, they could carve stone. How'd you even get through?
Just swam.
Easier said than done. Fat floats. Like I took a ballast. Oop. I hit escape to target correctly. The book is cursing. Not with us, but the book is cursing.
I'm assuming that was Shadow.
Clicked on it! Why was it targeted?
Look for the selection border next time. Press escape to clear your selection.
Whatever. It was supposed to be the Zoog speaking.
Fair enough. I can tell because it's still sparked a interest. Alright. I guess now all we can do is just go our way through here. Finding a proper gateway, I guess?
Lucas
The
would
caves are...
pick up the rope back up, put his bag back in, and then use another wild trait because of what I'm sure that we're about to go into. So.
The cave itself appears to be within a natural formation. The entrance is slightly illuminated by the glow from the barrier, but as venturing further in, you see there's no light past this point. You also see how Cracker also finally makes it through the current. He flips plate off for a good measure.
I pull the boulder out of my bag, look at him, boulder look at him, and then before he can react, I push the boulder into his arms and say, "Have fun!" Knowing he's gonna end up probably dropping it.
Good. Gifting him a boulder, you gain +1 to relationship with him. Was that beside point? How do you proceed?
Do I bother lighting a torch, or do I try my best to keep our element of surprise? We don't have the book with us. They can't track where we're going. But I can't see shit in here.
That's right.
I look to the others, what their opinion is. They think I'm the only one who needs a torch right now.
I'm sure this counts as underground once we're in the cave, so Lucas will be fine. with
Exactly.
tracking where we go, so.
Are you gonna tie me to
Oh,
someone,
the
or am I...
Zoog likes caves.
Great. Are we trying to keep stealthy, or do we give a shit? Cough. Okay, fine. Fuck you. I pull out my lamp and
Well,
turn it on.
I was just checking. Lucas wanted really. He just kind of shrugged at whatever, because he's not particularly stealthy, but the two.
I have dexterity to try, but I'm not proficient with it.
Same. I have a +2 solely from deck.
The light of the lamp illuminates the path forward. It seems like the cave extends further down.
Oh, no way but forward.
Lucas would go, probably taking towards the front, if not the very first thing. The second or with the first, so.
I'm sorry, come again, yo. Quiet.
I was saying Lucas would probably be taking the front, like, taking the lead on being first and foremost out there. Because something's bound to happen when we're invading a layer.
It doesn't take. I think I'm about to sneeze. Give me a moment.
Why?
Alright, it didn't happen. Wait. Right, going through the cave eventually came at seemingly a dead end. However, at the very end of the cave, you see something that looks like a man-made stone ark. It's quite in a worn state with runes chiseled in its frame, half of them being worn out with time. End of the sentence.
Is it, like, if we look through the arch, is it just like the stone wall behind it kind of thing?
Yes. Well, not the stone wall, more like the cavern wall.
Yeah, but the cave.
I guess it technically is still a stone wall. It just usually the stone wall implies a man-made wall of stone, but that's
wall.
yeah.
The Zook's gonna crawl out from Plato's cloak and go up to start examining it directly. I assume this would be Knowledge Arcana for him since it's covered in
That's
runes.
right.
Okay.
And that's another 19. Yeah. It's very clear this arch works like a gateway or such. All it takes is activating the runes in the right order. Considering how most of them are worn out and only 4 of them are visible, the order is quite obvious. However, in order to activate them, you would need some sort of... what is the right word? Something magical in order to activate them. For example, sacrificing the charges of the magic item, using few drops of your blood, or other such creative ways.
Okay, the Zook's gonna think on that and try to figure out which way he wants to do this. He's decided. He looks to the other two, then takes out his dagger and carefully cuts his palm.
Mm-hmm. The Zook just cut himself right in front of you. Good to see everyone else is not concerned.
No, there is definitely like, what the fuck, but he's not really saying it.
If no one's gonna interfere, he's gonna go over and use his bloodied hand to try to activate the runes.
As you apply the... actually, let's see. Yeah. As you move your bloody arm against the runes, you see how they start to light up one after another, taking in your naturally magical blood. I mean, considering where the Zooks originate from. And soon enough, the arch starts to give off small vibrations as something that looks like a pathway appears right in the middle of it. It looked like a portal of sorts, with no visible exit. So, like, imagine Oh, like a swirling magical energy that is not to see through.
The Zook sniffs at the portal. Can he tell roughly what kind of plane this leads to?
I'm pretty sure Peculiar said it was a demi-plane that the book would be in, but...
Well, yeah, but just like, are there demons? Is it celestials? What kind of demi-plane are we going to?
Judging by the smell, it doesn't smell like anything special, which usually indicates a personal plane. Pocket dimension, if you will.
Alright, so we're going in blind, except for experience with the damn fox.
Well, speaking of, would Lucas be able to, with the predator sense, the predator ability, like the third one is like, if you know a creature's scent, you can tell if it's within 30 days. Would he be able to smell the facts here? Not cracker, the other.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, just double check. Well, I hate blind portals, but... And then Lucas would just walk in.
Don't need to tell me twice. And I walk in after him.
The Zook follows the two of them.
And the cracker enters last. Let's see. And whoop. Yeah, that works. You enter a not exactly illuminated corridor with the only source of light being the lamp Plato is carrying. The corridor itself is definitely man-made. Stone floor and walls are made of bricks. Rather refined work, as a matter of fact. The smell of fox is strong here, as well as a small hint of cinder.
Oh, the Zook's gonna be disappointed because that means he can't eat any of them.
As Lucas hits the corner and sees the door and thinks that he'd quietly turn to Liz and just go, "Door up front, by the way." Just to pass on before.
Alright, speaking of, I was about to change the music delta, so please wait on this.
I can only stay chintzy music for so long, and I was just about to pull out my noise. Not like we're worried about making money, so using it for my own stuff is okay.
Yeah, but my artistic vision.
This is a collaborative effort.
Please.
I'm giving you shit.
As someone who jams, I can be afforded at least that. But I digress. Where were we? Yeah, indeed. By the end of the corridor, you see an unassuming iron door.
The Zook climbs onto the wall and starts traveling by that means.
And Lucas would wait before opening it to make sure everyone's in position and ready.
What could possibly go wrong?
Now that you stand in a perfectly straight line, what do you do?
I feel like the GM just laid the fattest hint ever.
Hey, the Zook is up on the wall now. In fact, he's probably near the top of the wall if possible.
Does the door
Apologies.
handle... Is the door a pull or a push?
It's a door. Also, yes, thank you for reminding me, Rainier. Standing in the gate of lines, you stand before the door. What do you do? The gate of line has the opposite to the straight line because this line is not straight. Got it?
Life.
Joke.
Okay.
Pun.
Yeah, Pride
Come on,
Month is
Batman.
over.
A humor, if you will.
Does the door have a handle? Tie a rope to it. Can I pull it? Pull it away from the corner.
The door indeed has the handle. You know, the one that looks like one of those metal rings.
I just say grab a rope, tie it around the handle, and everybody pull back because I have a sneaking suspicion from the gods above that maybe we should be in a straight line.
He's on the wall.
You're still in the same tunnel.
But he's on the wall, so if it goes
Flames
in
expand.
follow
If it
gravity, it
explodes,
won't
you're
let
dead
us
anyways.
hit him.
If you want to back up, go ahead. 10, 9,
Okay, fine.
and Lucas would be doing a
I'm-
hand.
I'm grabbing the Doom from the wall like Velcro tape. Come along. Around the corner. Have fun! Gonna use the rope, but okay.
Once he gets to 0, Lucas would just, if it's a pull, just pull on it or just push on it. However it looks like the door is supposed to open, he'd try and open it.
As you pull on the door, it appears to be locked. However, you see a glowing red text appearing on it.
Is it in Primordial?
It seemed to be changing from one language to another, including a primordial, and that many other languages you don't know. The text stays simple. If you wish to go further, sacrifice your blood. Hello?
I think Lucas would be very hesitant on this.
Hmm?
But
Right.
probably
On
after
to the right of you, you notice out of the wall stands out something that looks like a little. What is the right wall? What? It looks like a little shelf on which stands a bowl with the red liquid in it.
after a bit, Lucas would take one of his claws and just like slightly on his hand, make a cut to get a few drops down into the bowl.
As few drops fall into the bowl, you feel the burning sensation extending through your hand where the cut is. As it appears, more blood have been sucked out right out of your hand. You lose 10 hit points. And with that, you hear a click coming from the door.
And I'm gonna assume that that bypasses any of the resistances.
I'm afraid so.
Oh, I didn't hear no explosion. Oh wait, that's measurement tool.
You enter yet another room. That is. Give me a moment. Yeah, that is well lit on its own, with a fancy chandelier slowly swinging above your head. To the left of you, you see yet another iron door.
you guys gonna be coward from this and hide behind it too, or?
Tell that to the gods that were poking fun at us. Plus, I was the only person who heard that. Then I might have to blame. I didn't. Absinthe last time or die.
Yeah,
And he snaps the
player
sticks at his
versus
mind blast.
character. Brett knew it was a bad idea. Lucas did it. Brett was all for it.
I know, I'm yanking the fucking GM's chain for making it so obvious we're in the line. It's like, are they trying to lay it on thick or not? I mean, get drunk enough you can start.
I like deception. But I digress. As you're about to approach the door, you see some sort of ghostly apparition appear right before it. The apparition looks right at you. Who goes there? Who wishes to enter?
Man, these guys got 2 security systems. Fancy.
The ones who want their book back, let us through.
You were not invited, nor you hold any ownership of this place. By which right should I let you in?
The right of might, baby. Start getting ready to fucking saunter up. Dump the bastard out of the way.
Is that the right you claim?
I would claim that someone took our book and it led us here. But I'd be up for a fight if you're particularly stubborn about it.
You have less tendons in your jaw than the last person I made have to eat raw.
If that is your decision, so be it. With that, you feel how the room grows unnaturally cold, as through the walls into the chamber step ghostly-like figures.
Cold never bothered me anyways.
So, let's see. Yeah, one of them is supposed to enter through this corner, so it passes pretty much through you, Delta. So please roll me your constitution. Alright. You take 1/4. That would. Alright, let's make it 12 then. Then 6, then 3. You'll take 3 cold damage.
Okay, I noticed you did a 4, so that's already been accounted for.
Yes. And with that, we roll for initiative. Yes, yes, yes. Roll. Now, the fight begins.
Alright, well, first of all, I don't think I can end my turn in somebody else's space. This is already God's problem, so let's step that way.
Indeed.
And I'm just gonna lay into this man twice because I get 2 attacks per turn. 3, not having to do anything now. Ooh, double.
Mm-hmm. It hits. Mm-hmm.
It took 3?
Yes. You would notice it is very hard to patch an incorporeal being.
Okay, well then, my second attack. I always had this on. Probably doesn't actually hit as hard as my fist. We don't know. We'll find out. I'm gonna quick draw my spear and use it for the second free hit.
Mm-hmm.
Whoosh. Never mind.
You surprisingly miss. Anything else?
Unfortunately, Flurry of Blows is with open hands.
Alright, excuse me, I forgot the fox.
Oh, how bonus here. Let's see. So I have 2 attacks free, and then that, but I can only do unarmed. Okay, I guess I really can't do much else but take the defensive stance. You don't have I don't have access to magic. Say fuck you. So I just gotta hold my ground.
Mm-hmm. The goal that you have just attacked is trying to reach you with its ghostly hand. But you're too nimble for that.
That's not even something I can use to deflect.
It's Zook's turn.
Okay. First things first.
Before that, wasn't
Mhm.
Plato flanked?
Oh yeah, fair enough, thank you. Still a miss. No, sorry, Aenir, please.
He is going to immediately hex that one. And he is. He's. I can't really do anything about where he is. Alright, fuck it. He's gonna Eldritch Blast at short range.
Eldritch Slap.
Mm-hmm. Sadly, because of the short range, it is with disadvantage.
Oh. Well.
Yeah, because
Oh,
it's
that's my
it-
other character, Brett. Okay, so I have to roll again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Take the lower of the 2 rolls.
It still hits.
Oh,
Roll damage.
cool.
I have a quarterstaff in here, but it's not listed. Weird. Okay, I'll put that up on.
The last d6 is from the curse.
Mm-hmm. It was... Hex does necrotic damage, yes?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You see how your Eldritch Blast almost disperses the spirit completely, it's barely holding together? Anything else?
I want him to scramble out of the way, but there's nowhere to go. So he's just gonna stay there, I guess, and pray he doesn't get hit immediately.
Mm-hmm. Brett, your turn.
Alright, so unfortunately my claws aren't magical until next level. So I'm just gonna do unarmed strike against the guard, the door guard there.
Mm-hmm.
Twice for my normal attack action and one for the bonus.
Mm-hmm. It hits.
My dice have stopped showing up, so you're gonna need to say that. Alright.
13.
Ready for the second?
Mm-hmm. Sadly, the second one misses.
Alright, and bonus action, since I used unarmed strike, I get one more unarmed strike.
Mm-hmm. Sadly, it also misses. Well, I guess all the good rolls have been spent on the initial skill checks.
Yep.
The guard raises his ghostly hand and, well, tries to reach you with it. But you manage to dodge just in time. Let's see this. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, do you see the cracker over there? Trying to stop the specter on his right. Right. So let's see. Was it? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And where was it? Then again. Swiftly working both the dagger and the rapier. But let's see. This one? And this one. And this one in the end. Retaliation tries to reach it out. Reach Cracker. Once again missing. And then which one is it? This one it is. Trying to reach Plato. Missing. And where we go? This one. Yes. Once also reaching for the crack red, that should have been with advantage. Oh well. You see how the ghostly hand catches Cracker off guard. And, well, everyone may roll perception.
Who's a what's it?
Alright, so Zug notices that after the Spectre have touched Cracker, not only did he get a ghostly boon where the touch have happened, it also looks like the fur on his muzzle just became ever so slightly grayer.
Zhao hisses in alarm.
Alright, I'm gonna take a step back here intentionally. Does not provoke attack of opportunity. And this is gonna
Okay.
be this is gonna be a glancing blow, but bend my line. I actually can't fucking get him in line unless. Alright. By playing by grid only rules instead of playing Harry Kiri, I cannot flip the side of this guy and get both. So bonus
I
action.
mean, he is right around the corner, so it's. Yeah.
Fair enough. Bonus action. So flurry of blows. Spend 1 focus point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. They need to save. Wait, no. I think I'm trying to do action economy here. Extra attack. You can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action. So that means I have to spend the main action. That does mean I need to use flurry of blows to bonus action instead to use my attacks with. So I'm gonna roll 1 for each of these guys, basically. If I can. So first is that guy. If I punch him to death, cool, whatever.
Roll it. Damage. While the. I see that already calculated. My bad. It shouldn't have been the 3 the first time. Well. Alright, yeah. As the ghost tries to reconstitute its form, you managed to shred what was left of it
Oh,
to
okay.
pieces.
Well, then for the second strike, I'm gonna go here and go for another attack. No, fuck you. I want to do this with style points. I'm spending my inspiration.
If you wish to.
Fuck you! Oh wait, that's right. You can't go below a 10 on a roll.
Yeah, so that hits either way.
It almost cucked me. Okay, I'll roll damage and I want to do. Here's pressure. You can hit an attack that deals bludgeoning damage. You can move it 5 feet. Okay, space if the target is no more than one size larger than. Considering that, I want to move it. Yep, there you go. And I still have my main attack action. So I'm going to go ahead and lay into it with. How do you. Okay. I'm going to have somewhat of a bad reaction with my wine. Oh. And then bleh, 10 lightning damage in a beam. Oh, you can replace one of your attacks with it. Okay. I didn't realize you could. It had a statement where you could swap it out. So 2d10 against these two. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Now, are you? Oh, dexterity saving. Wow! Fuck you. Oh well, at least it did something.
Hmm. As you? Is it lightning?
It
Oh well.
is. It is lightning.
As you, good thing because yeah, used up them well enough.
It's the nice thing about the new version of the Dragonborn is that you can mix and match resistances with your breath type. So even though I'm
Not
cold
to men-
resistant, I'm still lightning doing.
Yeah, not to mention the increasing dice because previously it wouldn't do that. So you are stuck with 1d something,
Mm-hmm.
which, as you can imagine, becomes obsolete very quickly.
Yup. Alright, so I think that's everything. That's my attack. Oh, wait. Oh, I could just do another one. Does this place one of your attacks? When you take the attack action on one of your attacks, I say I can't take two, but it doesn't say I can either. Unless you read by.
Yeah, why not? I mean, it does take your attack and has limited uses, so why not?
Yay! Multi attack is useful.
Ah, it must be the from the new rules. Oh well. Yeah, just roll it. No need to play the template again.
I didn't. Alright, so 2d10. It like accidentally coughs up 2 different lightning bolts. It hits them.
Mhm. Let's see, even if they would succeed, it would still kill them.
Ooh! Ooh, I can taste the plasma on that one.
As 2 more ghosts are dispersed into nothingness.
Once again, continue to do multi-kills in the same turn. Oops. Okay, and then pass the baton.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Nick, it's your turn.
Well, by now my hex would have been moved and probably moved like 2-3 times, but it should have ended up on the only one left.
I'm sorry.
I barely can see the door guard.
I mean, it's a
You
bonus action to recast it, so it wouldn't move automatically.
Well, yeah, but like bonus action, it's on this one.
I think she was just trying to make comment of, oh my god, the room suddenly got a lot
Hey.
more spacious.
They, but yeah,
God
let's
damn it.
see.
Fair point.
It hits. Oh, my bad. Whoop. Mm-hmm. There's almost nothing left of that specter after your attack.
Woo!
Mm-hmm. Brett, it's your turn.
Alright, Lucas is gonna keep trying to attack this same door guard.
Mm-hmm. It hits. Mm-hmm.
And then second attack.
This one sadly misses.
And bonus action attack.
Mm-hmm. It hits. Mm-hmm. Anything else?
And that's it, because. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You see how the ghostly apparition was about to reach you again, but it stops for a moment, as if thinking. It looks as if past you and then cast its gaze upon Cracker. It flies right through you, making a chill go down your spine. As it does so, suddenly, give me a moment. Oop, oop, oop. The whole room is suddenly cast into darkness.
Magical darkness?
Magical darkness.
Damn it.
I think that means tremor sense doesn't work even.
No,
Tremor
Tremor
sense
Sense.
isn't affected.
Oh, why'd you ask about magical darkness?
Because the dark vision. Dark
Oh.
vision doesn't work in the magical darkness. Unless stated otherwise.
Yeah,
Correct.
because if it wasn't magical, everyone could still see except for Plato. But
Mhm.
now we have to rely on just tremor sense.
Mhm. You hear something that sounds like muffled screams before it goes surprisingly quiet.
Oh shit, I knew it. Fucking took.
They stole Cracker!
Hey, that's my fox to beat up, not yours!
If you, yeah, how would you? Nah, either way.
Zhao knew where Cracker was standing, and that's one that's gone.
Yeah, but your tremor sense is only so far, so I wonder. Yeah, also,
Tremor sense is
yeah, the
automatically
thing.
calculated. If she moves
Yes,
away from this,
um,
these guys would disappear.
Yeah, my point is, I wonder why blindness works this way because it shows. Oh well, never mind.
The circle things are because Zhao and Lucas have tremor sense, so we can still see where stuff is, just not.
And I guess it gives it to the whole
About it,
party,
since we
presuming that
already knew it was.
they are giving call-outs. I mean,
Hmm,
if I didn't have the hover over plugin, I wouldn't be able to tell who's who.
hmm. Alright, just to check then. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, I'm not sure why it works this way, but if it does, oh well. Either way, yeah. Oh, something is trying to happen. As Lucas feels the ghostly hand touching his shoulder,
I have to remember to keep mine selected.
dealing this amount of damage. Boop. You also suddenly feel as if your knees feel weaker. So is your back. So are your teeth. And other wonderful experiences of the older age. Either way, how old is Lucas again?
I think I had him as like mid-20s, but he's graying early.
Let's get the rogue streak.
Oh, yeah, they don't
All
go
his
through.
whole hair is like covered with gray. So.
But either way, can I? May I? Yes. Ghostly operation number 2. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, wow. It definitely hit.
I'm not seeing dice anymore, and I think that's just because I literally can't see any of the action.
Most likely.
I mean, I'm not seeing dice anymore too, but that's just because it sometimes stopped showing me dice, and it didn't
I can see
continue
the
after
dice.
the refresh. So.
Okay, you're seeing the rolling. I'm not seeing the rolling. Oh boy, time to refresh.
But either way, it's also your turn, Delta.
1 second, let it reload. Foundry, so much more better than fucking Roll20, but also just an equal fiddliness. Getting hot in here. It's 88 degrees.
No, just me, actually.
Har har. Take a step forward. The can. Step right. Going to go ahead and cough up one more lightning hairball.
I mean, being fair, you don't know that the second one's right above me. Last you saw it was still up in the corner.
Well,
I
it
can- I
works
can-
this way,
I can-
so
I can make it so that way I
Yeah.
can hit both pairs probably if I angle myself right. Okay. If I move from here and do a measurement from my square. Yeah, it's still fine there. I'll just there. Cover all my bases.
do that.
Hold on. What? Okay, there. Use. Don't bother with the measure template. We already marked it. Okay.
Your lightning crackles into the darkness. Anything else?
Yeah, that's one attack. That's the second attack. I'm just gonna fucking punch this guy. I think it would be at disadvantage because I'm blind, though. Anyway.
At disadvantage, yes. It hits.
13 hits. Wow. Okay.
Oh, fine, it doesn't.
Okay. Well, then I will waste a. Well, not waste. I'll use.
I mean, do you want it to hit or do you not
I
want it to
wanted to
hit?
hit, but I'm also holding myself accountable that I didn't roll disadvantage the first time.
Yeah, and 13 hits.
Okay.
But you sounded disappointed, so I can drop the armor class if you wish.
I'm going to strangle you.
Do so. Not blue.
Okay. Now I use flurry of blows plus a focus point. That flurry of blows for another 2. What? Yeah, another 2 attacks. drop the focus point by 1. And 1 hit at disadvantage.
Wow, is that flourish or blows? Because it a miss.
Okay, 1 more attempt.
It hits. Mm-hmm.
I'm just basically wild flailing, and I'm just like, I should taste the lightning, bastard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, hold. I still had partial movement.
Yes.
If I remember correctly, where my other teammate was, gonna jumble around in the darkness and provide flanking procedure. Now, done that earlier, but oh well. If he's still alive next time, I'll then lay into him.
If he is. But either way, I need it's your turn.
It's not letting me select. Oh, now there it goes.
Also, I think it's not the tremor. I don't think it is a tremor sense. It's most likely simply remembering where the position was and probably like the hearing thing or stuff like that because I just applied the blind status, not the actual darkness. I will
I'm pretty
use
sure
it
it
the
is
next
tremor
round
sense
because
it's
This is
Because-
definitely the
wasn't
the-
tremor sense
conveying-
symbol.
No. It's not a tremor sense because the wrath has the flying condition which negates the tremor sense because there's no tremor.
Wild. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, it's a ghost. How much tremor can it create?
True.
My point is, it
True.
still works by whatever rules I am not aware of.
I
It
think
still works.
I think flying is just not accounted for in this code base because I do
It,
remember in the sewer system when Xiao would
Delta,
walk by.
Delta.
Yeah!
Thank you. The flying is accounted for because I did test it with the tremor sense. Because once again, it's simply about, hearing things, remember where the things are. I'm sorry to interrupt you like that because I did test those things.
Okay, well, regardless, he's pretty sure there's an enemy in the center of the room.
Yeah. It hits.
Why did that roll an extra 1d10?
Let me see. Because that's a very good question. Oh. Let's see details.
It looks like the last d10 was a 2, so I did 24 damage, not counting that. I mean, 22. 22 damage.
Unless let me see. No, not that. Huh. Right, let's see. There's the type, shape, armor, activities, effects. Activities, attack, effect. Yeah, why is there one additional D10? That's weird. I mean, if it was the... I mean, +5 is from the charisma. 2d10 because you're level 5 and now the cantrips scale to that. I wonder. Can you please roll it again, please? Just to test it, that is. And the damage?
It's still showing 3d10.
That's curious. I wonder what went wrong in this spell. Let me see if I can fix it. Details, activities, attack effect. Ah. Because, no, wait, that's... Is it? I wonder, so if I just... This?
Oh, I think if we remove the d10 from the formula part for the cantrip scaling.
Oh, are you thinking that one
Oh
manual
yeah, that...
scaling was done and then an automatic one accidentally came in?
Something to that effect.
Yeah, give me a moment. Must be that then. Oop. Cantrip scale. So if it's that, then... Yeah, there we go. It was supposed to be just one dice instead of... So we'll take your initial damage roll, just exclude the
It
last
would have
10.
been the extra 2 from the last d10, so it would have come out
Which...
22.
Refunded the 2 HP.
And he should be lit up now.
He is lit up. However, I don't think it eliminates magical darkness, or does it?
Oh, good point. Probably didn't work against magical. Alright.
Still, anything else?
Let me see real quick. Nope, that's gonna be it.
Brett, your turn.
Alright, so it would just be another 3 attacks. Would they be just standard, because darkness disadvantage but cancels with flanking, or would it just...
Yes.
Okay.
For this particular one, yes, the next time we'll apply actual darkness and we will see if it will still work.
Okay.
Deadly, it's a miss.
Alright, the second one.
Yeah, wow.
It is.
Beast. Famine and Beast. It's got a crit hit.
Alright. One dice off. Alright, so that's how much damage that does. And then, I think that was only 2, right?
Yeah, it's only
Yes.
2 swings.
And then, so then, bonus action attack.
It hits. And before I describe what happens next, we take few minutes break.
Wow, what a cliffhanger.
I have to keep the audience that consists only of copper wondering. All right. 5 minutes. Feel free to use facilities. Uh, but yeah, where was I? Uh, Delta.
Hmm?
Uh, may I pull you to another voice channel for a moment?
Sure, folks. Let me mute this stream then, or the Discord.
Is everything okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm. Hmm.
Honey, I walk away for yakisoba for 2 seconds. You're putting man tits on my.
Well, yes, that's what time it was for.
Hold on, hold on. I put them in the closet. Here they are.
Also, that's a suppression of the something.
I already pushed the Overton window enough as is. I don't need you to force it further.
Fine, have this then.
See, that's the direction I'm.
Mm.
So we've got me, you, the other two. Dinner tonight is yakisoba, apparently.
Ah,
Yakisoba. There were like 3 giant tubs in the fridge. I didn't know the origin of or whatever, but now looking at the noodles and what's in them, I think somebody went and bulk ordered Panda Express for the house for some reason.
huh.
Okay. It's not bad noodles.
Oh, it's not bad. Grab some more. Love that shit, especially from Panda Express.
And I'm having nachos with paprika taste flavor. For the price I got them for, they are very good.
Mhm.
I'm watching a spider build a web outside my window, and it just occurred to me, wow, I got a spider from that spirit animal test Copper linked. And the thing is, I am afraid of spiders.
Do you have a reason to be afraid?
It's a phobia I developed in elementary school because one bit me.
The
Oh,
less allergy, more unreasonable, unnatural, blah, 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 blah.
fair enough. My mother is very much afraid of frogs because one have scared her when she was little.
For me, it was simply it actually bit me, and apparently the venom went up my arm, and I just so happened to see the pediatrician that day, and they gave me a horse pill, like a huge antibiotic for it.
Ugh.
It was massive. It was very hard to take.
Yeah, I have a phobia of baby. How it came up is quite interesting. So I lived in what would have been the slums between Portland and Gresham. It was a border place. The apartment complex called Rosewood Apartments. Now, unfortunately, the way America is, a lot of the people that were living there, a lot of people who were forced to live there because of affordability and prejudice, it was a 99% Mexican community, complete with a mega Mexi Mart across the street. So I was the one white kid who was culturally separated from everyone else in there. So the only friends I could make were the ones that would like to abuse that and my disabilities, which led me to being awkward. So I ended up with some really shitty friends there. One time, me and my only associate there, Zachary, came across a baby doll. Him and his friends saw the baby doll
Oh.
on the street crying. It was one of those electronic ones, left alone, ignored. They decided to not only start smashing the thing, but light it on fire. And the noises and screams and squeals it made burned into my synapses. So baby dolls scare the shit out of
Sure.
me, especially if they're electronic. Electronic toys and devices, when they're malfunctioning, also scare the shit out of me. The time that my fucking Furby started having a stroke and needed its reset button hit, which by the way is in the anus, that's also horrifying. I was mortified and almost went catatonic.
To be fair, Furbies are kind of horrifying even when they're working correctly.
Yeah, they are.
And yet
Yeah.
I still wish I
I
had the original Furbies.
mm, I'm all for making electronic toys or toys that make any sound illegal because they annoy the hell out of me.
Well, it's spooky months are coming around the corner, and
Obviously.
I'm about to be saturated with a bunch of that shit, and I'm just like, no, fuck you. Which, by the way, as a preface to everybody who is watching right now, do not be surprised if I disappear for spooky month or do not participate. The experiment with Voices of the Void showed to me that it's just not my thing anymore. I am too weak-willed.
Perhaps the game I have chosen won't be too horrifying. I mean, I will show you the things. If it's too much, it's fine.
I could probably play Dead Space, but that lets you take out your fear and aggression on monsters, so it kind of balances out. But Voices of the Void very intentionally moves the control from you. I mean, not recall in the episodes that I realized very quickly on that when shit is actually going down, they don't let you fucking pause. And for the one thing that does let you pause during it, it intentionally abuses that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, those kind of things. Fuck no. No, 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 no.
Alright, this red skull thing is that follows you
Mhm.
around and approaches you if the game is paused, so the game unpauses itself, so it
No,
doesn't do that.
no, it doesn't do that. If you pause while the red skull is up and aware, it stops caring about physicality. It no longer pathfinds, actual physical paths. It just starts going directly towards you while the game is still paused. Like it phases through walls while it's paused. So if you pause and you're above it, it starts flying upwards at you very quickly.
But yeah, where were we?
Yeah, is everybody here?
Yep.
Alright, now back to the things.
All right, switching channel. Oop, there we go.
Mm-hmm. Who is the last hit coming from the... You have muted everything, yes?
Yes, I did.
Good. With the last hit coming from Lucas, you can hear a very heavy sigh as the darkness disperses. And so does the your blindness. Boop, boop, boop. No, where was I? Yeah. The disembodied voice says, "You may proceed."
Where'd you take our
And
communal
the
punching
room.
bag?
Come again?
Where'd you take our communal punching bag? Gesturing at the place where the box used to be.
The answer is silence.
Flip the air off. Oh, great, now I have a quota to... What else has been a bit? Say,
So
we
the
should
two of you
probably
ready
take a
for the
little
next
minute
then?
to... God damn it.
Ready as I can be.
You were saying, Lucas?
I was asking, are you two ready for the next then? Oh, but in the middle of, I didn't hear you speaking until the end.
That's fine. It's fine. I was basically saying, I would say we should probably stop and let you lick your wound, but I don't know if we have the time for that. Don't have the book to fix it.
How many potions? So
Shao hands Lucas 5 of the hazelnuts. They work like good berries.
do those do again?
They work like good berries.
What does that do again?
I think each one heals 1 hit point.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they also make you feel satisfied, like you ate for the whole day, but I mean, that's not relevant here.
Not to be pedantic, but I think the word is sated.
Sure.
Keeps the
Alright,
hunger
I'm up to
pangs away.
26 out of 64 then.
Because satisfied may carry more meanings.
Okay.
Satiated.
Yeah, that one.
Alright. You want me to take lead? I mean, sure, you're looking a little better, but I can kick the door down.
hmm
I,
So what do you do?
I'm trying to talk.
Staging in the perfect fireball.
You stop that traffic. Wrong floor. Ah. I'm going to just take Brett, Lucas, and very gently pull him out. Just say, just let me deal with it. You're already a little bit. I mean, you're less mangled, but you're still mangled. I'm gonna nudge the rabbit out of the doorway so I take lead.
Alright, fine.
Kick it
Mhm.
open. Thunk.
You enter another well-lit room. Well, not enter, you see another well. Now you enter another well-lit room. With the door on the other side, you see near the walls there stand 3 chests, 2 piles of gold. Right next to you stands what looks like a lamp on the table, as well as a strange deck of cards being sprawled out on this table over here. What do you do? Oh, yeah, I should probably finish the combat and whoop.
I say we don't touch any of these and we move on.
Fair. The gold would be nice, but it does seem a bit odd.
This room is too specifically stacked to not apply another trap.
Hmm.
I wind up my foot again and kick the door for a breach. My
Mhm.
toes!
Your foot hurts heavily as the door does not move.
I squint at the doorknob. Is there a lock on it?
There is a keyhole
Mm-hmm.
for the key.
Oh, God damn it. Don't have time for this. I'm probably gonna do something, but I'm not gonna use my toes at least for this. Can I wind up a jackrabbit kick and try to kick the door at the lock point? Reaching clear style?
You can try.
I will go ahead and roll an unarmed strike.
Hmm. You hurt yourself again.
Thunk. Ah! Okay, they've got this warded. Ah, fucker. Bouncing around.
If Lucas glances over the cards laid out without touching them, does he see anything odd about them?
Give me a second. Now, please, can you repeat yourself?
I said if Lucas looks at the cards and like inspects them, but like is careful, he doesn't want to touch stuff until. Like, does he notice anything odd about them?
Nothing in particular. It looks like a fancy deck of cards with its faces facing down. Not much beyond that from simple observation.
I'm gonna go just grab my quarterstaff, which apparently I've had. Well, why do I have like 3 weapons, but I've only ever really punched anything? Versatility, I guess. Take my quarterstaff and just start kind of poking at things, trying to see if I can like nudge a rug, pop a lid, find that key somewhere in this. Basically, I'd like to roll a perception roll.
That would be more of an investigation.
Fair enough. Well, the same.
I think Zhao asked everyone a question.
Is the freezing the lock? At this point, if it can avoid my foot, I think it'd avoid your magic. Have you not seen me kick people in half?
Zhao shrugs.
I mean, if you don't think it's going to reflect at you, I'd say worth a try, but... And Lucas would kind of just pick up the cards and draw a couple to see if there's, like, anything odd about them.
You're touching them with your bare hands! How they get you?
Well, what else are you gonna do?
I have a spear! Poke him with a stick! Pass him the spear.
Yeah, but the cards were already drawn, so please, Lucas, roll me 2d100.
Hey, you've done it?
Oh, this is a bad idea. But...
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And
Oh.
another one. Mm-hmm.
And it's deck of many things that summons a death to kill us all.
They just kill you because you touched it.
Now let's see. Consulting the chart. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So your current form is like something in between the rabbit and the human, yes?
Yeah, like a humanoid rabbit creature.
Alright.
The monstrosity type, so...
Mm-hmm. It was more about how much the human part plays in the shape of the rabbit one. Let's see. What the hell? As you draw 2 cards, you see how their faces, first being completely black, start to slowly make pictures appearing on them. The first card that you have drawn have an interesting picture. It shows two magic swirls, one blue and one pink, entangling one onto one another. You suddenly feel strange. It feels as if something shifting on the inside of you. For everyone who is looking, it looks like the shape of the Lucas starts to change a little bit. It becomes somewhat more curvy, and his chest under the armor appears to become somewhat bigger.
Trans Awareness Month, apparently.
Zhao just stares in confusion.
Also, your voice got higher.
So the one card was the 2 scrolls that blue and pink. What was the other card again?
Right, as for the other one, let's see. Where's the chart again? Oh, that's neat. You notice how your uh, claws, fangs? What do rabbits have?
2 big buck teeth and claws for how I've been with Lucas, so.
Your teeth and claws have turned to silver.
Wait. Isn't that you yourself?
Alright, cool.
Oh wait,
Lucas
yeah.
would go like,
Is he allergic to
That's
silver?
odd. And no, I
Okay.
don't think I am with this class, thankfully.
No, yeah, thankfully not.
Zhao picks up the rest of the cards and pockets them.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I was looking at those.
He can add the item to his inventory later.
You may mark down 4 cards in your inventory. I need.
I what?
You may write down 4 magic cards in your inventory, since you pick the rest to it. There were 6.
Only
And
4
of
left.
them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. The other 2 burnt up when they were picked up. I'm just gonna look at the very curvy Lucas and just say, now you're gonna have to deal with a red tide, everyone. Congratulations. Fucked up. Now do you want a poking stick? And I am still holding this.
I mean, Lucas would have his own speed. Just didn't use it.
Okay.
You
your
just
choice.
kinda raise your- like, eh.
I'm sorry, Brett, come again. I couldn't hear you.
I said Lucas just kind of like waves the spear away.
Alright. 4 sticks for me then. And I'll just like quarter staff to try and pop this chest open carefully.
Mm-hmm. You see there's a lock on the chest.
Fair enough, not dealing with that right now. Same for the one over here.
Mm-hmm.
And I squint at the distance, I'm assuming there's another one on that one too.
Yes. The lid of this one comes off quite easily, as a matter of fact, revealing that it seemed to have something on the inside, plus the assortment of teeth.
I'm glad I was using sticks.
You see how the lid and the rest of the chest starts to bend in the unnatural ways, as the pair of eyes and teeth now pretty much look in your direction.
Zhao's gonna crawl even higher up towards the ceiling.
How
If
high
he
is
can
the
go
ceiling?
higher.
You see how the same seemed to happen to the chest number 2 and the chest number 3.
Quick, does anyone have a locking spell? Set them up real quick.
Is it even a spell? Arcane lock? Yeah, arcane lock would work. But, alas,
At least my poking around only affected me.
We would have probably come across this anyways looking for the fucking key. Now shut up and get ready. I take a defensive stance. I am watching. There is a slight chance these things aren't completely pure. Light. I didn't try to get in them. I just poked them.
combat.
Yep.
As we roll for initiative.
At least these things they can fucking punch. Damn, my initiative is good.
I don't think Lucas is used to the changes. Only got 6 with advantage.
Mm.
Why is my chest sore? Why is this so tender? Ow!
The balance in your body have shifted slightly, so.
What's funny is in
Now
our
the question
other
is-
D&D group, we have somebody who's going through transition from male to female, so I know through their wording alone how uncomfortable that's got to be.
But now the question is it form lacked? Or is it form specific? Or not?
We'll find out when you drop out of rabbit
Mm.
later.
What, you don't want me to do that now?
You have too many advantages being a rabbit.
As the combat starts, boom, 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 it's Plato's turn. Now the
Alright.
mimic glances hungrily at you.
It's probably short enough for me to just say, ew, ew, squish it, squish it, squish it. Start stamping at it with my foot. Possibly wrong.
Well, they are medium sized, so
Okay, well, axe
you can
swing.
start whacking it with your quarterstaff though. Like imagine you first use your quarterstaff to open the lid, and then once you see the teeth, you try to do the
Well,
opposite.
what's funny is my fists do more damage than the quarterstaff, so once things go to actual combat, that quarterstaff is on the ground at that point.
A fair point. Anyway, that sadly misses.
Okay, well, I still get one more free attack without having to spend any points.
Mm-hmm. It hits. Don't forget to aim. Mm-hmm. You leave a nice crack in its lid.
Yeah, basically it's a case of I drop the quarterstaff and try to go for a punch while in the process of dropping it, fumble the first hit, but then I sweep around, rotate my hip, drop an axe kick down on its head, and then I want to do flurry of blows. Like as it's still cracking, still throwing more of my weight into it. Marked that I've used it. That's a whiff, probably. Question mark?
Yes, it hits.
Oh. I have an AC around 30. 12, 13. Alright. Back. I let my leg slip off to the side through the impact and then tried to basically slam my shoulder into it, like falling pratfall style.
Mm-hmm.
And then one more attack, because it blows. And normal. Another hit, because it's 13. The last one was 13 connected.
Mm-hmm. It hits.
And while I'm shoulder with it, I get my fist in and I try to punch its teeth out. That's a quick side jab before shoving off of it because part of my drunken style I can yeah. If I use flurry of blows, I'm considered disengaged anyways. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'll go over here to give them some assistance next turn. So it's just like a sudden whirlwind of, oh shit, smash, bash, crash, bash, shove, and suddenly he's over here somehow.
Do you ignore attacks of opportunity?
Well, if I do a flurry of blows, it's considered a disengage action.
Ah, my bad.
Drunken monk
Please.
style.
Mm-hmm. But let's see.
Oh, I also need to mark down the use of my focus point for that. There you go.
Mhm. Growing many tiny legs on the bottom of itself. The chest approaches you. With intent most malicious.
And it will have advantage because it's not flanking you.
Ah. A drunk man cannot be perfect on everything, okay?
Let's see. Mhm, mhm. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Ah, that's how it works.
16, my AC is 17, it whiffs.
It tries to bite a chunk out of you. Thankfully, its teeth are not powerful enough. Now that mimic over there does the same thing, crawling over there. Well, let's see, how far is it? Would be, and that. No. As it crawls on top of the table and eyes out the Zook.
No!
Careful your snack size.
As its tongue suddenly extends right to the Zook.
No!
It hits. Let's see. Nothing. Not small ones. Has the Let's see. Can I? No, not how it works. Not how it works. Nah. Alright. First of all, damage. Second of all,
Ow.
alright. What does it do? That's the wrong one. That's the right one. A blue. Did it?
Sorry, what was the question?
Give me a moment. I'm just. Did you have temporary HP from somewhere?
I don't remember doing that.
Perhaps it was a leftover then, because your HP total is 33. Minus 14, it would have been more than that. More, yeah,
I guess I
give
did
me.
have 10 temporary HP and didn't know it.
I mean, it happens because they don't remove automatically. It's easy to forget.
Mhm.
Give me my one moment. I will. There you go. That would be. Yeah.
Okay.
Its tongue also wraps around your reach. Let's see. Gives you the grappled condition, which makes your speed 0. Good luck!
I just realized what you did, Vefik. See that now.
How many limbs are grappled?
I say you are grappled like by the middle.
Okay, so his limbs are free.
Yeah, so.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
You're grappled, not disabled.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, grappled condition. Here, a grappled creature. A grappled creature becomes 0, and it can get benefit from any bonus to it. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. The condition also ends if the effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grappler or grappling effects, which when a creature is hurled away by the Thunderwave spell. Other than that, it doesn't do anything else.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right, one moment. I'm just checking if this is a good idea or not.
Just means you can't
Mm-hmm.
run anywhere. You're still free to do whatever.
Yeah. It also does mean a disadvantage on Eldritch Blast, for example, because it is a ranged spell within the
Do mimics have blood?
Mm,
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Yes.
I mean, we just killed a bunch of ghosts, so if it
I-
doesn't bleed, we can also kill it.
Yeah, but I
I mean-
specifically need to know if it bleeds.
Yes, it does have a blood of
Okay.
its own. Yeah. I mean, all things considered, if considering the different blood types and such, and considering the spell doesn't state it, I'm pretty sure it takes care of all the incompatibility between the blood types. So, because I presume you are doing the blood transfer. Choose one. It hits.
I'm sure it's unwilling, so it needs to save.
Let's see. Choose one creature, lose other to regain. Losing is willing. If the target is unwilling, it must make a constitution saving throw. Interesting, there's no save. No. Anyway,
I'd be
what's
giving
your
it to
save
Lucas.
DC? The 16. Alright.
Oof.
It fails. So 3d8.
No, it's a creature hitting is creatures are up to
If
10.
Yes.
One sec, I just noticed it has the same flaw that Radiant Burst did.
Ow, cantrip is failing by accident.
Well, it is a
It's a third
It's a
level.
it's
level.
not cantrip scaling. One sec. Oh no, it's correct. Sorry, because it increases by 1d10 for each slot level above. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Up.
Mm-hmm.
And he's transferring it to Lucas.
You mean Lucasetta?
But yeah, where was I?
Alright, so that would bring me up to 55 then.
Right, and let's see. That was his attack. Can I use a bonus action? Let me see.
But just to describe, it looked like suddenly the blood started to escape through the seams in the bands of the wooden frame of the mimic. Its blood is naturally purple, but as it reaches Lucas said, sorry, I just find it extremely funny. It turns red before entering the body. Through
Yeah, I don't know
whichever
about that.
orifices you feel comfortable.
Try me, bitch.
Oh, it tries. As you also get some tongue action. It misses.
Would be with advantage because I'm flanked.
Thank you.
Gotta hold myself to that honor. Oh, I really hate that I held myself to that honor. Okay. I am going to spend I can lessen that damage at least.
Hmm. I'm sorry. 1 second. Did I roll? I didn't roll a task crit, so double that.
Okay, that's fine. I can still drop 12 of those 24 damage points possibly by using deflection. Reduce would just reduce it. Flex, do I want to? No. I'll just reduce it for now.
Mm-hmm. Do it.
Okay, so I heal 12 technically by completely avoiding the bludgeoning. I only get 12 acid.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
And I am considered grappled.
Indeed.
Alright.
It's the rabbit's turn.
So first, Lucas is moving up to here, which would provoke opportunity with disadvantage against the two in the south.
I swear, just because it gives it disadvantage doesn't mean you need to always provoke it.
Yes, but this way I get advantage on the one between us. So.
I'm just saying overall in the combats we've had, you always that
Oh,
bucket.
So it misses, but it also would have been. Actually, no, that's 15. That would have been hit. I just targeted the wrong person. My apologies. So that's 2 damage. You get ever so slightly beaten. The second one doesn't do attack of opportunity because it's occupied with holding on to Zug.
Okay.
But yeah, it's your turn.
And then unarmed strike time.
With advantage.
Oh yeah, I forgot the advantage. So.
I mean, it still hits, but just in case it may be a crit.
So then it'd be the 12 would hit.
Yeah, it hits.
I'll remember that for the second two attacks. For the second and third. Second attack.
It hits. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not down yet. Alright, third attack. Let's go. I forgot advantage again.
Mm-hmm. Sadly, this one misses.
I had forgotten
He forgot
advantage.
advantage.
It hits.
I need to remember that, but it highlights the one, and I just click the highlighted one instead.
It barely keeps itself together.
Oh, dang it. And I don't have anything else to hit with.
That's fine, it's my turn.
Uh,
It is indeed your turn. Also, I think actually, yeah, it hits. You may describe if you wish.
Well, I'm flanked on both sides, so this is actually part one of the whole thing. I basically seeing an enemy on my left, enemy on my right, just raise my hands above my head and slam 2 knife strikes. One on this guy and one on this guy as well.
Mm-hmm. It hits.
And then, of course, I proc another flurry of blows. Oh. Doop, 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 doop.
You keep track of your focus points, yes?
Yep. I'm down to 2. I have 5 of them,
Good.
matching with my levels. Back toward normal. Ah, that's the metal band. Ow.
Sadly, it misses. But this one hits.
Okay. Damage, normal. And let's see. Do I want to move him? Can't really move him to anywhere specific. Actually, I don't mind because I can't get flanked if I do it that way. Because of Crusher, I'd like, since I landed a strike on him, I'd like to move here
Over where?
to my left here, only 5 feet, and then I'd like to circle straight him here so that the guy can make an extra attack and be targeted by 2, but he can be flanked now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I'm still grappled. Can actually.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Hey, here's your inspiration for noticing it.
Where? Okay. Yeah, okay, if I'm grappled, and I'm not going to bother breaking the grapple because that's a strength with a disadvantage. No.
And it is an action, and you are out of actions.
Yep. So I pass the baton.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, this mimic holding onto the Zook. Let's see. Tries to bite it. Bite him.
Melee attack.
Thankfully, misses.
Plus,
Just barely.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the bite gets advantage if the target's grappled.
Does it? I haven't seen it on the description.
Melee
It
attack
says-
plus 5
Wait,
with in parentheticals with advantage if target is grappled by mimic.
Give me a moment. Description. Ah, there we go. With advantage, it was 1 higher. Oh well. Thank you. Still misses.
I'm sorry. I have to. If I am allowed to point out fallacies, I also have to point it out for both ourselves and the rest of the party.
Which I appreciate because sometimes there is too much to get to keep the track of. Anyway, Nier, it's your turn.
Double-edged blade. Well, hey, if I hover over one of these, it actually tells me what that's. Oh, okay. I don't actually have to pull out the full condition book.
He's gonna cast frostbite on its tongue.
You lick the iron pole. Face the consequences.
Let's see. Constitution saving throw. Boop. You might roll the damage. Don't know, you attacked Lucas unexpectedly.
Oops! Sorry!
Just retarget it will reapply properly. I think. Ah, there we go. It would be, yeah.
I'm sorry, Brett.
As the tongue does get covered in ice. Anything else?
think I'm out of bonus actions unless I use the howl, and I've been refraining from that because I don't want the fox to come in here. So no, that's it.
Oops. Let's see. This one, yes. Tries to bite. Get the chunk out of the yeah. Advantage. Misses. Well, not more. Doesn't exactly miss. Just doesn't manage to pierce the wisdom.
It's like he's being gummed, except with teeth.
Mm-hmm. Brett, it's your turn.
Brett has another stupid idea that I want to do. So,
Go on.
so, first thing is gonna be that Lucas grabs the lamp and whips it at the one holding the Zoog.
I'm sorry, run this by me again.
So I'm gonna grab the lamp on the table right next to me and chuck it at the mimic holding Zhao. And because of cutting foam scavenger, I use my ferocity die instead of the normal damage, and I'm proficient with it. So...
Sure. Roll it as your unarmed strike because I think it would be more or less the same.
Yeah, especially since I can use either strength or dexterity for it. So.
It hits.
It would be hilarious.
Might be able to get turned back into
Alright.
You toss the lamp and it, on the impact with the mimic, it shatters into pieces. Along with the mimic's tongue, allowing the Zook, breaking the Zook out of the grapple. I mean, it's not exactly how it works, but come on. If it was a good idea, you could as well do that.
Alright.
As the lamp breaks, excuse me, just a bit more. As the lamp breaks, you saw some. What's the word? Oh, look, something that looked like a cloud of smoke escape it and fly into the ceiling and pass through it, disappearing. And you hear, what is the right word? A quiet sound of the metal hitting a stone floor, as you see a small key falling to the ground.
Found the key!
Oh, yeah. That's... Look. Alright, please continue.
And then Lucas is gonna just run up and, since it's not dead yet, and I just did it on I'm gonna do the second one. Would this be counting as flanked or no?
Let's say yes. What the hell? I mean, the Zook is on the wall, the Mimic is on the table, and you are on the floor, so technically speaking...
Okay, in that case, be correct.
It's
hits. Flanked diagonally.
Whoops! Undo! There's no undo button for this. Because...
I don't know why I was targeted, but
Yeah,
I
I
was
am
at
not.
53 because I was at 55 and then I took 2, so I should be at
How
50,
much was it?
I remember.
He did 16 damage.
Yeah. You may describe how you kill the mimic, if you wish to.
So after the Lucas will chuck it, and as it's in the air, he runs up after the lamp. The lamp shatters at it like you just get, and then right after the Jean flies up past, Lucas would drive his claws just straight into the tap of the mimic.
Mm-hmm. And so it becomes undone.
Opportunity to say, what? No, thank you?
And then for third attack, because everyone loves a third attack. If Lucas gets up on the table, he'd still have movement.
Yeah.
Alright, so claws the dead one, sinks his claws in, and then pulls himself up onto it, and then turns at the last remaining mimic and attacks.
From the ropes!
Mm-hmm.
Pile drive elbow.
It hits. Mm-hmm. Anything else?
That's it for me.
Mm-hmm. Delta, your turn.
Yep, just gonna go ahead and lay into that fucker. I've got direct access to its mouth, and I have sharp claws.
Mm-hmm.
And advantage because I'm on its opposite side.
Yes.
Although I think this shot would also give you advantage, so.
It hits. Mm-hmm. It hits. Does it wooden frame becomes softer and softer?
Of course, just for the schematics, and since I have the points, I'm going to yet again do another flurry of blows and just make sure this fucker's out. Two prompts, advantage.
Yeah.
And
No need to roll for all of this. Mathematically speaking, it's dead.
okay, fine. Just basically, the monk has had enough. He takes his fucking claws and just 1, 2, 4, just like somebody shoving a dagger in somebody's chest up 13 times over. Why won't you die, fucker? Pulls out his hand. It is just purple.
Mm-hmm. The room falls silent as all of the mimics got undone. The one that you have just utterly destroyed appears to have no idea who is Noel's lament and stuff.
That's a song from Ride the Cyclone. Specifically the line of, I'd like to have returned to me the pretty knife that I stabbed 10 times in his back.
Interesting. I'll look at that later.
But looking at the teeth that have been left uncracked, you get about 12 mimic teeth.
Woo!
Congratulations. Also, speaking of the mimics that have been undone by Plato, there appear to be something in its remains.
I rip it out Doomslayer style.
Mm-hmm. It looks like a nice little statuette that seems to represent a Pegasus.
Covered in blood. Crap, I'll just take this with me. I take the statuette. Stumble over to where the key is. Get up.
Mm-hmm.
jam it in the lock with a very
Mhm.
exhausted sigh.
Anyone checking out for mimics?
Well, Lucas would say, oh, hold up and opening that.
I would
I mean-
also look.
May as well grab what's left. And Lucas
How
would
do
point
you not know
both to
those
the treasure
piles are
pile.
also trapped?
We can handle it. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. Searching through this mimic, I presume?
Yeah, that's what Lucas would start with.
Mm-hmm. You find in its remains a similar looking statuette. Statuette.
Statuette, yes,
Yeah.
is the correct term.
That seemed to be depicting a unicorn. I presume the Zook does the same with the third mimic.
Of course, he's gonna go through the bastard that was grappling him.
Mm-hmm. Wanna try to eat any of that? The mimic smells of acid.
Hmm?
Wanna try to eat any of the mimic?
Oh! Yeah!
Good. It smells of acid. Do you wish to proceed?
Was melting you earlier.
He'll take a tiny nibble.
Mm-hmm. It tastes like the spiciest food you ever ate.
Well, that's better than having a puff of pepper up his nose.
Yeah. We're
Was there
definitely sure it's better in the small nibbles, preferably with something else. Eating a big chunk may just melt your own teeth. But in small quantities, it should be fine.
Well, unfortunately, he doesn't have a way to take much mimic with him, so he's just gonna leave the rest after tasting it. However, was there anything else in its remains?
As a matter of fact, yes. You also find a little statuette that seems to represent a horse.
Cool, you got a horse figurine.
A Pegasus, a unicorn, and a horse.
Ah, get it? No? Maybe the
I
copper
get
will
it.
be the only one who get it. Good.
Earth pony, Pegasi, unicorns. The only thing we're missing is the alicorn.
Maybe it's in the treasure piles in the corner. We should look.
Mm.
I'm giving everyone the tired look at this point.
But yeah, you do anything else before Plato opens the door?
Well, Zhao's gonna eat 3 of those hazelnuts, and unfortunately, he doesn't have any more to spare after that. Or is it 4? I think he has 4 more. So he's gonna eat those.
Lucas is gonna go and look to see if the gold looks fine.
Roll your investigation. That's gold, alright.
Lucas would scoop a couple handfuls into his bag.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, worst comes to worst, there's a coin of devouring, and I end up with 1 coin instead of 5, so.
You may write. You may add. I mean, how much did you scoop? Couple?
A few
Handful?
handfuls. How much?
Few handfuls. 30 gold coins.
Ooh, that brings me to 35.
EP.
For now.
Alright. Finish the combat. Boop. Now please. Proceed. If you wish. Delta.
Twist the key. Shove my
Mhm.
shoulder against the door.
Boop. And the door is locked no more. Behind it you see yet another man-made corridor, with another door in the end.
Isn't obvious.
Kato.
You can't throw everything at us. Eventually you'll run out.
Hey Plato, are you feeling up to leading it? Because I'm feeling pretty well now. Thanks, Sean.
Oh, sorry.
I just
The Zoog looks pleased with himself for a moment.
I'm far too annoyed, and I want to be the one to throw the first punch. Damnable fucking chests, the stupid alicorn puzzles. Yes, even though he is the more injured one, he doesn't care right now.
Okay.
He's not
Mhm.
like bleeding from every orifice. Yet.
I mean, Lucas isn't gonna force the fight. Just, hey, I'm feeling fine now. So,
Mhm.
Door. Pop.
Mm. You enter what looks like a fine dining room. With the plates and utensils
Pencils.
nicely stacked on one part of it, with the bowls, the soup and the ladle on this part, the wine, the goblets, cheese, and grapes on this side, and the lit candelabra in the middle.
We aren't here to wine and dine, we're here to get the job done. Circumnavigate this. Door handle again. God,
It
mother.
appears to be locked. Excuse me, I need to open the window, it's getting too hot in here. And with the fan, I can barely hear breath. I'm back. Let's continue. Where were we? Right, the door is locked.
Zhao immediately goes over to, I guess it's a stew on the table, and dumps it out.
hmm Please roll me your athletics. The pot is heavy for you to turn over.
Well, he's gonna try anyway.
hmm
Holy crap, he didn't botch it!
hmm You successfully spill the stew all over the table. Which, after then, you hear a voice. Ah, such waste and indignity. You're not quite sure, but it felt like it was coming from the candelabra on the table.
Thought Key was in.
I'm tired of these fucking puzzles.
Lucas picks up the candelabra. And it's
Ah! Unhand me, woman.
Sophisticated rude Lumiere.
Well, this is a waste of good wine. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the wine bottle and try to smash it on the edge of the table to make it sharp.
No, I'm really going full barbarian here for the whole group.
Lucas
Uh,
is just going, where's the key? Like, repulsive.
Can't take it seriously.
It's Why are you, barbarians, so insistent on wasting such good food? Yes, there is no problem smashing the bottle.
Okay.
So now another part of the table is covered in the expensive wine.
I hold the sharp, jagged edge close to the candle's portion. You dare tell us, or I'm gonna carve every little bit of wax out of you.
Ah, don't.
Where is the key? We're holding out a fucking candelabra at knife point. How stupid.
In the cheese, it's in the cheese. Now please put me down.
Zook wasn't too far off.
I take the sharp, jagged bottle and I start tearing up the cheese, looking for the knife.
Looking for a knife?
Or looking for, well, I guess he could be a knife. Keyblade, blah blah blah. Anyways,
Fair enough. But yeah, in the middle of the cheese, you do find another similar looking key. Such lack of manners.
we've
Once
been through hell
Plato-
and back.
Well,
You don't need more hell.
once Plato
Right.
pulls the key out, Lucas would set it down. Not before, but just once he gets it.
How barbaric.
The Zoog licks some of the spilled stew off the table.
Hmm. That is actually quite tasty. You do recognize the taste of the meat chunks. Tastes human.
Zhao doesn't care. He looks up at the candelabra and says, "Still good."
It's another trick. Do not be licking the damn thing. Come on, we've got places to be.
But still good.
It was probably poisoned. Probably
But
feeling
tastes
it
like
later.
human.
Oh, that's even fucking worse. Ugh.
How is worse?
Fucking gagging.
Zhao just looks so confused. He just looks at the candelabra again and says, "Sorry, stew is good," and then follows them.
Hmm. The candelabra comments on it not.
Lucas would
As
turn
you-
to Zhao and just go, "Mortal plane tend not to like eating sapiens."
Zoog mortal.
Tend does
But
not
who
mean
dreams?
everybody. Just majority. Fuck. Oh, I. What the fuck makes a
Meat
stew out
is
of
meat.
grumble, grumble? Kick the door open.
As you open the door, you see a spacious room with not much in it, besides the 4 busts of 6, I can count. 6 busts of people standing aligned near the walls. Now, from this room, you see 2 doors leading to other places.
I squint at the orientation of the bus and the orientation of the doors and just say, those two are bait. And I saunter over to this wall, start feeling around for a third door.
Give me a second. Yeah. Yeah. If it's... Yeah, that works. But where was I? Yeah. The wall feels... What's the right word? Solid. However, you do start to hear something. There are whispers coming from the busts.
Not good with puzzles. I'm very tired. They're trying to lead me into another one.
Hmm. Do you lean to listen in or?
No. I refuse to play into the hands of the trickster that made this. I refuse!
Want to try both at the same time? See if they're both locked?
Sure, fine. There.
Mm-hmm.
In before we just end up starting two encounters.
Sal just stands in the middle, looking both ways,
Oh.
alternating.
The door to the north is open. The door to the east is locked. To the north, you see a smaller room with 3 levers. Levers?
Levers.
No, don't let
Lever.
Plato handle levers again.
Too late, I'm in the room closest with them.
Hmm?
Sure. 4 levers! I just every time.
No!
As you see that he's already grabbing 2 of the 3 levers and preparing to switch at the same time.
Zhao is hissing, no! 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 No!
The levers appears to be stuck and do not move.
Those ones are broken. Means this one's gotta be the correct one. Punk.
This one also doesn't move.
The tired look on his face gets more tired, and he just starts leaning his entire weight into trying to pull one of these.
Zhao looks relieved that none of them are moving.
Mm-hmm.
Give us our fucking book back! Ah! Fuck it. Oh, back on out. Any luck with the other door?
No, it was locked.
Not every lock can be made of adamantium. Give it a head-running start. And, yeah, I'm gonna do the drunk thing. Drunk anti-puzzle man thing, and try to make a running up to the door and shoulder check the damn thing.
The door does not yield.
Fuck! Ow! How did he make these doors out of ironwood? Puzzle this, puzzle that. Puzzle me why we have to do this, eh?
Lucas will look to see if there's any markings on the levers or correlations with the statues.
You see no locking mechanisms. The lever simply doesn't seem to want to move.
You know what? I'm gonna take the wine bottle shards from earlier and just hold it up to the neck of one of the statues. Just say, you ever fucking tell me what the solution is, or I swear to God, I'm gonna make you like the worst ever bust of Michelangelo.
You hear once again a very audible whisper coming from the statue. Do you lean in to listen?
No, I drunkenly yell at it to speak up, you bastard!
Nothing but the whisper comes out.
Zhao leans in to listen.
Let's see. Plus 2, 3. You hear the whisper that says, "The Lady of Bronze speaks the truth."
Could you repeat that?
The Lady of Bronze speaks the truth.
Oh, it's one of these puzzles.
I am stroked to do this.
Lucas would listen to the one next to him.
Which one?
Man or lady?
That one.
Mhm. Let's see. That told me. Uh-huh. That one says, "The Lady of Silver speaks the truth."
Zhao listens to the bronze one that he's next to.
See the bronze one. Use the lever at the east. Touch no other.
Oops. Well, I just touched all three, so we may have just.
Quick question. Which one of these is bronze? The west ones or the east ones?
This one I would consider brass. I would. Consider
Yeah.
Okay.
See, this statue says, well, not the statue, the bust, but yeah. Use the lever at the west. Touch no other.
Nothing about who's telling the truth, huh?
Just a quick question, because I'm writing down which ones and which things. The silver man had said which lever?
Silver Lady said the Bronze Lady is telling the truth. The Bronze Lady said touch the east, touch no other.
I think I may have screwed the pooch by already getting manhandling with the levers out of tiredness.
This one says, use the lever at the north. Touch no other. This one says, only the Lady of Brass speaks the truth.
And what did the one Lucas went to say?
This one? Let's see. The Lady of Silver speaks the truth.
So if Silver's speaking the truth and she said that Bronze is speaking the truth, then Bronze is probably the one they should be listening to. Because that's two saying truth versus the Silver dude bust only said that the brass one was speaking the truth. I don't know. How do you guys want to play it?
Which one was this one? Above me?
One.
Let's see. Do you wish me to repeat or?
Yeah, repeat it.
Use the lever at the east. Touch no other.
And the brass was to the ones on the left.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's brass.
Okay. So that one says that one. That one says that one, which says that one. So not the north lever, unless if all of them align. That's all I got.
Aye.
Well, who may be lying here?
Well, considering I touched all three of the levers and all three of them are bunk.
I pull this one.
Let me see. That would be west? Yes.
Yes.
You pull the lever. Suddenly the iron spikes burst from the ground and heavily pierce you as you receive 25 damage.
Is that of resisted damage?
That's after the resistance applied.
Oof. So it would have been 50 if it was someone else.
Would have flatlined me.
Zhao shakes his head.
Mine.
You have two meatheads. But you, I'm sorry, you have two meatheads.
How high did those spikes go?
All the way to the ceiling.
Damn.
This time I get a rope out, tight around the east one. Then stand here and pull it.
The lever doesn't move. If you notice closely, it seems like every lever has the pressure plate before it.
You have to
I-
commit to getting stabbed.
If I set my hammer on the pressure plate, does it seem to go down?
Not enough weight.
If I set my hammer and both my hand axes on the pressure plate, does it seem to go down?
Not enough weight.
I don't even think Zhao would be able to pull one of these then. Like,
Could push bust onto plate.
hey, yeah, why don't we just grab one of these fuckers and... He picked up.
Zhao gets
It,
out of the way.
it appears to be attached to the pedestal it is standing on.
I'm still gonna try.
Take
You
the
may.
pedestal.
Drunk monk to the rescue with a nat 20.
You successfully takes the bust off its place.
I'm like slowly drag it in and toss it under there. Oh, hey, there was another one underneath it. Saw that.
Now if I use the rope and pull, does the lever go?
Yes. The lever is pulled, and suddenly you see how from under the pressure plate a cloud of gas start to raise up.
You slowly
I
walk
not
out.
want to go in there.
Well, Bub, it's the only way we're gonna get anywhere, so eventually somebody has to go back in there.
So we tried the west and we tried the east. I guess the north.
If the north doesn't fucking work, I'm picking up another one of these busts. Your willpower, and I'm using it as a battering ram.
I'll help. Alright, be right back, and then Lucas will hold his breath and run up, hit the north, and then run back out and shut the door.
Come again, please?
Lucas is gonna hold their breath, open the door, run in, flip the north lever, and then run back out and shut the door again. As quick as they can.
Mm-hmm. As he opens the door, you see the gas is no longer there.
Plan hasn't changed.
I'm sorry, what was your plan again?
One up, flip north lever, one out.
Standing on the pressure plate, you pull the lever, and you hear an audible click and the sound of the crashing stone. as this burst suddenly bursts into pieces.
We start picking
Zero
at it like
starts
Corvid.
examining it.
Yeah, we're all picking at it like Corvid's trying to find the shiny in it.
Yeah, there is yet another key.
Oh my god! You know what?
So
I'm gonna
all of them were lying.
apparently.
Maybe the lie was touch no other.
Who knows? Don't care. I'm grabbing the key and I'm grabbing a chunk of the bust that I plan on throwing at whoever the fuck invented these. I gotta just get another puzzle in this. Click, click, twist. Here around the corner.
Hmm.
How do I? Oh, I can't hold a key to partially begin.
And yet another room with two doors awaits you. Now, before we proceed, I need Brad, please remind me how much time do you have before you have to
1 hour.
1 hour? Yeah, should be doable. Like 1 hour exactly, or
Well, so it would be an hour and a half until silent hours starts, but it's technically an hour till Brett usually goes to bed.
got it. Alright, yeah, that should be manageable in an hour. Just give me a minute. I will mute myself for a second. I need to do one thing. I'll be back with you soon. Alright, I'm back. Where was I? Yeah, please proceed.
Alright.
You see yet again two doors. The one to the right has a sign on it that says, "Looking for the key? Check out our room. Check out the room to the north."
Yeah, no, I don't believe it. I don't care. I'm gonna walk up to this door and just continue reading.
It appears to be locked.
Ugh. I hate these puzzles.
Everyone ready?
Unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. As you open the door, you see what looks like a very spacious and comfy bedroom with attractive men and women of the demonic nature sitting there looking at you. Well, hello. Looking for something?
You shut the door before.
Don't be shy.
I don't want any services beyond just getting the key and moving on.
No. You look so frustrated. You sure you don't want to relax for a little bit?
Zhao steps in front of the bunny.
Why? Well, aren't you a curious little thing?
Why here?
Hmm?
Why here?
Why what here?
Why demons here?
No, we are not demons. No, not technically. Also, technically speaking, we are fiends. But what does it matter? We are here because we were summoned to be here. To provide pleasure to the guests and resident of of that house.
You know what would bring me the most pleasure?
Mean
Being done
fox.
with. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Jow.
You mean fox.
Hmm. If you mean the owner of this house, yes, that would be him. But you can trust, we are not as mean as he is. Well, unless you want us, that is.
Zhao shakes his head. He shakes his head no. To be clear.
Of course. I mean, otherwise it would be nodding. But I digress. Uh, but trust us, we mean you no harm. You look rather injured, actually. Would you like your wounds to be taken care of?
How many times do I have to say, give us the key? I don't care if I'm bleeding at the current moment. I just want the damn key. I want to get this done and over with. My wineskin is almost dry. And no, I'm not letting you fill it, you bastards.
Zhao steps to one side.
Sure, we may have a key. Or few. But you're so frustrated. What got you so railed up?
I'm gonna start ignoring them and start frisking the place instead. Checking on their furniture, pillows, everything. I'm going to pretend they're not there, but keep half an eye on them in case they try to talk something.
Mm-hmm. They simply watch your behavior as you frantically look around the place.
I mean, I already see from a distance here. Something right there.
Mm.
I use my quarterstaff to fish it out from the bed without leaning over it.
It looks like an envelope. There's something on the inside.
I flip the envelope around to open it backwards, so in case if there's a spring-loaded mechanism, it fires away from me.
Hmm. Nothing happens.
All right. I feel out what's inside of there. Is it vaguely key-shaped?
No. It feels like more paper inside a paper envelope.
All right. Well, instead of reading that, I'm just gonna put it back down. And just well, that's not the key. Looking. And I'll pass the baton to the other servant.
What about you, pretty lady? They look at Lucas.
Gotta speak up,
You look
Lucas.
like you look like you could use some rest as well.
Well, I'm sure it'd be very pleasurable. I'm kind of not. Hold on, Brett just lost his train of thought. I'm kind of not in the right me to take you up on that pleasure. So, if you can just get the key, then I can figure out a way to undo this and
Hmm.
get that book back.
Ah, so that's what happened to you. You sure you wouldn't like to use this opportunity to explore something you never felt before?
Ignore the sluts. Find the key. Here in Omega Republic, we do not slut shame, but our characters do.
Also, Zhao looks over at Lucas briefly and is like, I thought you were married. I thought you're cultured round on this thing.
I mean, A, they don't know that. B, Lucas doesn't even think about taking the bond offer anyways, but just want the key.
What the hell are you saying?
Let's see. But yet to answer Zhao's question, she leans down, offering him a hand. Gently.
Zhao shakes his head and says, explain.
A simple explanation. Magic. Worry not. We mean you no harm.
I'm busy ignoring them, otherwise I'd roll an insight check.
I mean,
Okay.
Zhao may do the inside check of Lucas. Yeah?
I was just gonna ask if I could see
Yeah, you
if the
can.
offer is genuine.
Mm-hmm. So perhaps Lucas is a bit distracted by the sights, whichever falls into his preference. Well, for Zook it becomes apparent they appear to be sincere.
I've given them a moment. Go transition to rummaging around underneath the bed on the other side.
Heal Zug. Nothing weird. No sexual.
Of course. She once again offers you a hand to presumably climb on.
He awkwardly accepts.
Mm. She moves the hand with Zook onto her laps and starts petting him gently. That is surprisingly a pleasurable feeling. The ones the Zook have possibly never experienced before, since I don't think many people even dare to do so.
Nope, Zoogs usually only interact with creatures similar to them in that regard.
But you feel how your whole body relaxes. Not like forcefully so, but just, as a responds to the gentle touch. It's like having a good massage just petting. And you do start to feel better. You regain 10 hit points.
The Zook seems surprised, but also very relaxed, and actually kind of curls up and waits for the other two to figure out what the hell they're doing.
Well, Plato keeps being his charming self, looking out of the room a bit uh,
It, it,
effortlessly. No,
it
where
looks
is
like
he?
it looks like the aftermath of somebody who's lost a remote. Especially since
Mm,
he now saunters over to the couch and starts rummaging under the couch cushion. It's the key!
You not know where key is that dragon is searching for?
mm. Well, since you've been so nice, she reaches into her clutch and takes out a small key
Ah, the
before
lovely pocket.
offering it to you.
The Zook says thank you and takes it with one of his tendrils and holds it out for Plato.
Mm. Uh,
I squint at the key, snatch it quickly, and now I'm actually curious. What the fuck was on the letter that I grabbed earlier? What the?
mm. It's in the language you don't understand. However, please roll me your wisdom save.
Damn
It seems like the letter itself is heavily perfumed.
A willpower save?
A wisdom save, yes. As the smell of roses enters your nostrils, you are too drunk to allow any other sensation to enter your mind.
Nope, I've got brandy and shandy in my nose, not perfume.
Besides, you don't feel smells either way, so that would have been with advantage even. So,
True. Yeah, junk mail. Out. Alright, we got the key. Come on, boys. I tried to take the possum.
Zhao looks to the fiend he interacted with and is like, "What's your name?"
Lucretia.
Zhao hopes to encounter you again at some point.
I
And
sure
then
hope we don't.
follows.
I'm sure we will. With where you're headed, I'm pretty sure we will be unemployed very much soon. So, who knows?
Zhao just gives her a look like, "Okay then," and then follows.
They all together wave to you. Bye.
I just give them scornful looks while holding the key with just the tips of my claws. Like, ugh. Woman. There.
Zoog never met fiends that were nice to Zoog before.
I think the only reason they were nice to you is because I kept giving them the middle finger. We managed to balance out. They probably were just being nice to spite me.
Zhao just shrugs. They healed me.
They probably would have kept us there for all eternity if we let them. Anyways. Lock. Shut the door open.
The door is unlocked. Yet, the door will open only the next Monday. For we are running out of time. It was quite a session already, and I wouldn't want to stretch other people's time frame too much.
Fair enough.
So yeah, maybe. Yeah. That concludes our session for today. I will calculate the experience later, including the first puzzle.
We did solve it, just with 2 more guesses first.
Well, we also, I think, circumvented the dining hall puzzle too, considering we held the fucking candelabra at knife point.
I mean, we were right that it was in the food, just wrong about which food.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
I
Lucas
mean,
was
it's
going
fine
to put
in
it into
the-
the bowls before Zhao decided, I'm just going to talk the whole thing. So I was like, yeah, okay, that works too. Same plan, different outcome.
I mean, it's fine in the dining hall, but the statues were a bit more thought out. I spent some time writing those down.
I'm
Anyway,
sorry you had 2 heads. It was more fun to play into that.
Also, I did write them down and try and figure it out, but I mean, when 3 of them are saying one thing, 2 of them are saying a second, and then only the one is saying the third, I'm gonna go with the one that's saying the third last.
Also, to be fair, I am like literally suffering very wildly under the encroaching. So, brain can't.
well, I still hope you had some fun.
Mhm.
Hope so did the audience. Excuse me. Hope so did the audience. But yeah, see you all next Monday. Next episode. The whole
I
shebang.
Lynx might have fallen asleep.
Who?
Lynx popped in, and I think he fell asleep on us.
Oh. Oh well.
Nope. It's just posted.
Good.
Oh,
Oh.
never mind then. Apparently he didn't fall asleep.
Good.
Accusing innocent people.
But let's see. Yeah. Makes sense. But where will we? But yeah, I think it wraps it up for today. So yeah, see you all next Monday.
Bye.
Bye.